guys, what's up? Jeff here, bringing you another monkey ball maker video. This time it's a tutorial on how to build loops and coil ramps. Loops are really cool, featured in the level appropriately named Looper, I believe is the name, which is a custom level. And also, I have one in an upcoming level as well. So I think that's pretty cool. Loops are really fun, have some fun movement to them. Coil ramps are pretty fun as well. If you've ever played the levels Conical Slider or Stamina Master / M3 or Master 3, then you'll understand coil ramps can be a pain in the ass, but can be pretty fun too. So I guess we'll go ahead and get started. What you want to do is when you're on a new project or even on a project that you've started and you just want to add one of these, deselect everything, and you want to do right click, and you want to go to spring, and you want to click the little like info thing next to it. So that'll spawn a spring in. What we're going to do is go to sections, 4 sections, and to make this easier, we'll just make it have like one loop. Actually, no, to do coil ramps, we'll do 2. We'll just do 2 here. So what we're going to do is go here, and now we're going to go to our line tool right here. We're going to rotate it by click. So middle mouse right here. If you click middle mouse, that'll allow you to rotate things around the axis here. So we're going to rotate it so we can see the inside of the spring. We're going to click that and hit L, and that'll select that entire loop area. Click the vertex mode and delete that face. And now we're going to go around and we're going to flatten everything out. So make it nice and like a square. So the one time being a square isn't unhip, as the kids say. So now we have this nice square spring. What you want to do to make a loop is, first of all, we're going to go to our object select the object, rotate the object, rotate it around the x-axis, and hold shift to make it nice and easy. And then we're just going to go here with it. So now it actually looks like a loop. Now instead of a spring, it looks like a double loop, like you'd see on a roller coaster. So we're going to unselect that, back to our line tool, and we're going to want to select that edge, and I want to say also the ends of these right here, if I'm remembering correct. And okay, that did the same thing, I guess, similar to what okay, here we go, there, and hit delete. So now you have a loop. Well, you have a double loop. If you want to cut some of this out, what you can do is just go to the face tool, and say we want to have it in like here on like a jump. So we want to select like all of these faces, make sure they're all selected, otherwise it does some weird stuff. Where do we end that one? So that one, there we go. And then go to the line, and then see that's what happens if you fuck up and you mess up selecting things. That kind of stuff happens, which is why we have good old Control-Alt-Z to go back here. That was selected. I don't know why that was selected, but now we're fixed. So you delete from the face tab. You don't want to delete from the line tab. That does some weird stuff. So now we have a loop, and actually if you wanted to make it even more accessible, you could delete like these 2 here, and then now you have a pretty good loop. That's pretty easy to get in. If you want to scale it up to make it a little bit bigger, you can always either scale uniform like that and make it big, or you can scale axis if you want to make it wider, scale it on the z-axis. Now you have a spiral. See, look at that. Now you have like a nice little spiral. You can use that. If you want to keep things going forward, you just want to add like a little bit of a tough challenge. You make it even super elongated so that you can, have it be on a straight plane, and you have to, go up the side and then back down. Some cool stuff that you can do with that. I wonder what happens. Let's see what happens. Hold on. Let's try something. Let's see. Scale it on the x-axis. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, you probably wouldn't want to scale it on the x-axis then. I mean, you probably could, but I don't know how well that would work out for you. So that's how you make a loop. It's pretty simple. If you want to make it smoother, because obviously as you see, this has like well, the collision for that's going to be a little bumpy because each of those squares is going to be something you can collide with as you're going around it. If you want to make it a little bit smoother, when you're creating your spring, you can make it have, I believe it's what you would want to do is make it have more segments, I want to say. So you would make it have like 20 segments so that the collision is checked quicker, or, you know, each of those squares right there would be collision instead of bigger chunks, so it wouldn't like boom, 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 boom. It'd be easier to roll up. But that is how to make a loop, and I hope this helped. And now we'll move on to how to create a coil ramp. So sit tight. Hey guys, now it's time for coil ramps. These are really fun. So we're gonna do the same thing that we did. Create a spring, and we'll make it have 4 sections again, and I'm gonna hit OK. Do the whole line thing to make it a square. I changed my camera angle. I'm uncomfortable now. That was weird. I didn't mean to do it, I swear. And boom. There we go. So now what you want to do is you want to just take one line like that, delete it, and there you go. Boom. Just like that. You have a coil ramp. You can expand that. You can cut it up into little pieces. You could even, you know, make, well, you could use toruses, and you can make something like on serial gaps, where you have like the, those kind of things, but they're on the same level, and then you can use them to build momentum and stuff like that. But coil ramps are really easy, and if you want to make it flat to make it, you know, even more daunting, you can take the line tool and then just loop the outside line like that and cut it out, and then it's a flat object just like that. And then this can be expanded. Let's try something here. What we're gonna do is expand that really large, like that, just like really big, and then we're going to, hold on, deselect it. We're gonna add a cone. Let's flip the cone. Hello, there we go. Flip the cone upside down. Let's make the cone like that, and then scale. Oh dear, okay. Let's make it like that. Move on the y-axis, like this, and deselect that. Scale one more. Okay, let's bring it back now. Let's do like that, and let's see if we can. What happens if I do this? Not what I wanted to do. Hello? Oh, that makes it go. Okay, I see what it was doing. So yeah, see, we can make like the level like conical slider, just like kind of like that. Make it wrap around a cone, and then there you go. See, that's kind of the basis of conical slider anyway. It's pretty neat stuff you can do with like cones and spirals and stuff like that. But I hope that helped. And if there's any other things you want to see tutorials on, I don't currently have a tutorial planned on how to import levels or how to compile them. John Sheffrey does, though, and that was linked in my very first video, the bumper bouncing test, the bumper test video. So I can link those in the description here if you guys would like. He has a very good tutorial series on how to import levels, how to texture stuff in Wings 3D and basically use Wings 3D, and also on, I believe, an importing, yeah, so how to import levels and how to use Wings 3D and texture in Wings 3D. He has textures for, or he has tutorials for those. Words are hard, I swear. Especially if you have a library card, then words are even harder because there's more words you can read. But yeah, Wings 3D is what I use. You can also use SketchUp, but if you use SketchUp, you'll have to import it into Wings 3D and then texture it there. and I think Blender works as well. But cones, loops, springs, all fun things you can use. If there's any other, objects that I know how to create that you'd like to see tutorials on, please feel free to let me know in the comments. I hope this helped. I hope to see your levels and play some of your levels. Let me know what kind of levels you want to see, and be sure to link me some levels that you guys create either in the comments here or on Twitter, twitter.com/carbonstealer, or @carbonstealer on Twitter is my Twitter handle, and you should follow me there. And then maybe I'll end up streaming some or making some videos on some of your levels, so you never know. But I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.